Hello, this is Chung Dha, and this is a LED light from WanSen WanSen. It's not the Z96 from FMV. While it does look like it, however, if I take off the cover, you will see the front. It has big LED lights. Basically, it's stronger LEDs with a lens in front, so it's pretty bright. However, it still uses filters like the C96 to change the color. It's pretty bright when used full on, and I can show you right now. So it's kinda have two 500 watts with grids on here, both at least 1 meter from me, and it seems this is actually pretty bright enough to still shine on me 1 meter. However, using this light with this filter on it, it's not really that soft. If I only use this light alone to shoot on me, it's pretty harsh of a shadow I will get. The light doesn't come with a battery or with a charger. However, you can buy a power adapter for it, so it can basically be used with a power adapter without any batteries. However, the problem with this one is when you use it with the power adapter, it will have a high frequency sound coming off from it. It's not really a big problem because the frequency is quite high, and probably also from a distance, if the mic is not directly on top of it, it probably would not be recorded. Only problem is if you're standing next to it, you will hear the high frequency noise from the light itself. The thing is, it's a nice light. You can have it pretty much set. It has a battery indicator on the back. You see it's now on 3 and now it's 4 on 4. It does have a thing when the battery, even with these big battery pack Sony batteries, when the battery is almost dead, it basically starts to flicker, and you can set it to a lightest or less brighter setting to continue. But instead of just directly dying out and just it goes into a flicker, it's quite annoying. So basically, I'm now using that WanSen LED light on top of my camera, and basically I didn't have the hot shoe thing on it or carried with me, so it's now just put on top of the camera, kind of slightly aimed above me instead of perfectly towards me. I have to say it's now on the brightest setting. I had to up a bit of the gain and also drop the shutter speed from 1/50th to 1/25th. I have to say the light is a bit annoying. It's a bit too harsh for me to look at the camera. It actually is really blinding me. It is pretty bright, but it's very blinding, and it's not really nice to I don't see the camera almost, basically because of the lights. And even though it's not directly aiming towards me, it's quite annoyingly bright. Probably need to add something to soften the light more, or I'm not sure what to do, but I have to say it's pretty bright. You can see the shadow cast here behind me, and Yeah, I have to say I can't really see the monitor that well, so I'm not sure. I have to look at the footage afterwards how it looks like. Yeah, I have to say it's a bright light. Yeah, it's not as powerful as these two 500 watts, but still it's doable, and yeah, it's nice. It has you are able to change the brightness to a lower setting, especially when filming certain environments where you just need a tad of light instead of having it full, which other previous LED lights have, like basically on and off switch. This has able to regulate the light intensity. I have to say I'm starting to get really blinded by the light, and it's kind of annoying. I wish it wasn't on top of the camera shooting straight towards me. Hopefully, yeah, also another thing, without the actually diffuser, it gets like a really rounded spotlight. Because it's far away, you don't really see the spotlight. You probably see a little bit of the edge here. And basically the edge of the spotlight has a bit of discoloration, and yeah, it starts to have like a greenish yellowish edge. It's not like a nice overall color, so it's basically because of the lenses it got on the light, or each of the LED has a lens which basically like widens the beam of light. However, yeah, I have to say the light is very bright to be used on top of the camera and at full, and especially if you want to keep the gain low. It's quite a harsh light. I'm standing about 2 meters from the camera, and the light is about 2 meters away from me. It's on full intensity, and it's really blinding me. Yeah, so I have to say it's not a bad light. Yeah, I wish it wasn't this harsh, or it could be more diffused. However, it's very bright. I don't have a Z96 to compare it to, but it's very bright. I have like the gain on 12, shutter speed 125, and f-stop on 2.8. That was basically it, and I'll hope to see you next time. So, bye bye.